Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I am here with an informative video about LGBT pride, and in this video, we're going to talk about ongoing LGBT problems in the USA. So, what are some of the LGBT problems in the USA? Well, there are a lot of them. LGBT rights in the United States have come a long way in recent years. In 2015, the Supreme Court ruled that same-sex marriage is a constitutional right, and there are now federal laws that protect LGBT people from discrimination in employment and housing. However, there is still more work to be done. In some states, this community is still denied basic rights and freedoms, and they may be discriminated against in other areas of life. Here are some of the key LGBT rights issues in the United States today. Marriage equality. Marriage equality is the legal right for same-sex couples to marry. In the United States, same-sex marriage has been legal in all 50 states since 2015, when the Supreme Court ruled in Obergefell v. Hodges that the fundamental right to marry is guaranteed to same-sex couples by the Due Process Clause and the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment to the United States Constitution. However, there are still some marriage equality issues that LGBT couples in the United States face, including health care and inheritance. Adoption. Most states allow same-sex couples to adopt children. However, there are still some states where same-sex couples are denied this right, and there are still some adoption issues that LGBT couples face. These include, number 1, adoption agencies. Some adoption agencies may discriminate against same-sex couples. This can make it difficult for same-sex couples to find an agency that will place a child with them. Number 2, legal challenges. In some states, same-sex couples may face legal challenges if they try to adopt a child. This is because some states have laws that define marriage as between one man and one woman. These laws can make it difficult for same-sex couples to adopt children through the state's child welfare system. Number 3, public opinion. Some people in the United States still have negative views of same-sex couples. This can make it difficult for same-sex couples to find support from their community when they are trying to adopt a child. Despite these challenges, there are many LGBT couples who have successfully adopted children in the United States. Military service. Openly LGBT people have been allowed to serve in the military since 2011. However, there are still some restrictions on transgender people serving in the military. Number 1, harassment. Some LGBT people in the military may also face harassment from their fellow service members or from their superiors. This can be a very stressful and upsetting experience. Number 2, fear of being outed. Some LGBT people in the military may fear being outed to their fellow service members or to their superiors. This fear can make it difficult for them to be themselves and to fully participate in military life. Despite these challenges, there are many LGBT people who have served honorably in the United States military. Conversion therapy. Conversion therapy is a harmful practice that attempts to change a person's sexual orientation or gender identity. It is illegal in some states, but it is still legal in others. There are a number of conversion therapy issues that LGBT people in the United States face. These include: Number 1, discrimination. Some LGBT people may be discriminated against if they seek help for conversion therapy. This can make it difficult for them to find a therapist who is willing to help them. Number 2, lack of access to care. Some LGBT people may not have access to care if they seek help for conversion therapy. This is because there are not many therapists who are willing to provide this type of therapy. Number 3, psychological harm. Conversion therapy can cause serious psychological harm to the people who undergo it. This can include depression, anxiety, and self-harm. Number 4, suicide. Conversion therapy has been linked to an increased risk of suicide. This is because it can lead to feelings of isolation, shame, and worthlessness. There are a number of organizations that are working to ban conversion therapy in the United States. These organizations include the Human Rights Campaign, the National Center for Transgender Equality, and Lambda Legal. The fight for LGBT rights in the United States is an ongoing one. But with continued activism and advocacy, we can make progress towards a world where all people, regardless of their sexual orientation or gender identity, are treated equally. Thank you for watching. You can learn more about LGBT rights in the United States by checking the links in the description of this video. If you liked my video, please share your feedback in comment section and do subscribe my channel for more amazing content. Thank you for your support.